The North Hertfordshire Museum will update its display about a Roman emperor after determining that she had been a transgender woman. I freaking knew it. Yes. The museum will now refer to Emperor Elagabalus with the pronoun she, her. Elagabalus' gender identity has long been a topic of debate amongst historians and academics, with historical accounts alluding to requests by the emperor to be referred to as a woman, okay? It was decided that the museum would reclassify Elagabalus as a transgender woman based on classical texts that report the Roman ruler as saying, quote, "Call me not Lord, for I am a lady," end quote. The museum accepts Elagabalus' gender identity, and what are we all talking about? I'm elated over this. We didn't just come out of the woodwork, you know? I've been blessed to go to the Vatican. I've been blessed to go to Greece recently, right? A lot of shit happened before Christ, right? A lot of stuff, you know? Because we live in the US where we haven't even made real history, you know what I mean? And we're imploding already. But we forget about how much history, how long people have been walking this earth, Lumination, you know? So we didn't, you know, when people say, oh, I don't want to deal with pronouns and I don't want to deal with all those new letters that you want to add to the acronym. Bitch, we're just evolving because we've always been here. We've been here since the beginning of freaking time. And this is proof right here.
This is proof. So first, I love the way you say Elagabalus. That's made me a little excited. But yes, this is so proof that we've always been here and that folks have, the fight is not a new fight. Mm-hmm. It's an unfortunate that it's not a new fight. And the fact that this person who lived their authentic truth and said, you know what, no, call me who I am. And it's unfortunate. And it made me even think the hate is real because Elagabalus died at 18. Assassinated. So, you know, I think I murdered. Just, you know, I wonder, it makes you wonder, was it because call me she, call me her, call me wife? Did they not know how to deal with it? And I even want to push on that point of you saying that we walked this earth for a long time. Native, indigenous folks have been here. Yes, Two-spirited folks have been here. The people who blessed children, the people who welcomed and prayed over folks, the medicine folks, all those people were two-spirited, were folks who are both genders because they were able to think outside the box. Yeah. And it was not until those folks who said they don't want to think outside, that says it has to be my way, who cut us all out of history. Yep. And then rewrote it for themselves to want to make sure that they don't think that we're smart enough. Yeah. I love how you said in the earlier segment, Google it, research it, realize you've always been here. You've always been here. You know, you're now demanding your space.
It's, you know, we get Columbus Day off. And I get livid over Columbus Day. I refuse to freaking celebrate a day. Christopher Columbus did not discover America, okay? All those stupid little songs that they made me sing when I was in elementary school were garbage. It was a lie. You can't find a place that's already inhabited, okay? There were people already there. The indigenous people had been living there forever. You can't discover a place that already has people in it.
Thanksgiving. they took you the story of Thanksgiving. So the Indian folks have always celebrated a festival such as Thanksgiving. It just so happens when these white folks came, you know, the Caucasian folks came, the Puritans came, where they didn't know anything. They came over to a country that was not theirs and decided to make it their own. And the indigenous folks, the Indians said, you know, we do this, welcome you in. And then what happens? They kill us. They put us in reservations. They damage. And they make the history all about, well, we wanted to make peace with them. No, you was invited to their party, and what did you do? You stabbed them in the back, and you killed them. You brought disease, and you made the story like, well, they were bad, so it's our holiday. We had to give thanks for that.
So let's give thanks.
But we killed them. We're not going to tell you that.
But we killed them. You know, again. But these are things that you won't be told in history, and they don't want you to read your own books and find out for yourself. Again, Google it. So, did you enjoy the show? I know you did. So make sure to click subscribe so you won't miss any of the events, news, or interviews right here on the Faye What Show. Ring the bell at the bottom of the screen, right there, so you'll be alerted every time we're live. You can also click on the Happening Out Television Network logo so you can see all of the shows on the most diverse LGBTQ+ media network. Find out just what we're doing to bring the L and the G together right here on the Faye What Show. Get the week started with me.